So we met in 2017 while I was doing a recruitment tour for JV for Slovakia, going around and getting teams and interns. And I came to meet Brian and was sitting in the family room, and Alice walked into the room.
He was working for Josiah Venture, and Josiah Venture is an organization that actually helped me come to Christ one summer in 2012 when I went to a summer camp and I accepted Christ. So it's like a cool story in a circle how he works for an organization that actually helps me became a Christ follower. He came for a recruitment with a couple, and they came to stay with us at my house. I knew the couple, but I didn't know Josh at all. We met that night. It was just very surprising how connected and how instant it was, and how we wanted to spend time with each other, and how it was so natural to talk, and it was just so easy, and we had so much to talk about. And it seemed like Josh was my best friend, and we've known each other for a while, and that was the first time we met.
I was like, who's this woman? And she came over and gave me a hug and welcomed me to their house. And we began to talk and talked about how both of us are living in different countries than the one we were born in, and how we kind of feel what the Bible says about being aliens and foreigners in this world. And we just really hit it off.
That's kind of how it started, and we dated for 10 months, long distance. I would say the moment I knew that he was the one would be probably like the third or fourth time we were on our FaceTime dates.
And that was interesting. It was hard to be at a distance. Of course, you miss the whole kind of physical aspect of a relationship. But we both like process, we both like communicating. And so I think through that, we learned a lot about communicating with each other and understanding and reading each other's facial expressions and that sort of a thing.
That night we met, it was very interesting because it was just that moment of, I want to talk to this guy for a long time, and I have so many things that I want to ask him and so many things that I want to talk to him about, and it was just very natural, and it was just so sweet and so awesome to just be able to just be myself and to have these conversations and feel like we were understanding each other. I just remember sitting on the couch after we talked and just being, wow, I can definitely see my life with this guy.
So my favorite characteristic about her is how much she cares about people. She just has a huge heart for people, and I would say almost to a fault, she loves people, and especially little children. I also just love how much she likes to laugh and be funny and goofy and not take herself so seriously.
I love how much he cares for me, how much he desires to seek my needs before his needs, and to see how much he cares for me, to know the details about me and the things that I love and the quirky things and things that I don't like, or things that I'm weird about, or he knows so many things that most people probably don't know.
So one funny memory that just sticks in my mind is one of the first times we did something together. We went for a hike in the Tatris, and we got up to the top of the mountain. As we were coming down, it started pouring down rain, and we'd only been really holding hands for a week maybe. We're walking down, and all of a sudden our hands made kind of a squeaky noise, and I thought it was so funny, so I kept doing it. And then she started laughing and was trying to get me to stop. And so every time we're holding hands or it's starting to rain or something, we're like, oh yeah, squeaky hands. And we think back to that day when we were in the mountains and it was raining.
One of my favorite memories was I was at home and I was supposed to go take some pictures with my best friend. And my best friend and Josh made this plan that she would tell me that we're going to take pictures, and it would turn out to be a surprise date with Josh to go see a ballet.
And I'm standing dressed up with a bow tie, leaning up against my Volkswagen Beetle. She came up like, what are you doing here? And I said, well, I'm taking you to the ballet. And so drove down to Košice in the Beetle and took her to the ballet. That was a really fun memory.
Josh, I admire you and I love you so, so much. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you and to see where God is gonna take us and lead us on this adventure.
I think pretty shortly after we started dating, I realized that she was the one that I wanted to marry, and realized that she had not only all the characteristics that I was looking for in a woman, but also taught me that there were many ones that I wasn't looking for, that I should have been looking for, that she has.
For so many years, I've been asking the Lord to send somebody my way who would be just not perfect, but the right one for me, the one that I needed, and then I met you, and it was just so amazing to see how even things that I didn't even know about that I could possibly need or want in a relationship, you fulfilled all of them, and it's such a blessing to be able to start doing life with you, and I'm super excited about everything that's ahead of us, and I love you.
I love you, Alitza. I'm for you, I choose you, and I'll always be with you.